Hi everyone. Well, the end of this month seems to be big for open betas. This last weekend we just saw the open beta for Diablo 3 and Tera Online. Now, I've been in the closed beta for Diablo 3 for a while now, so I didn't really touch it this weekend since I already knew what was going to happen. There's a major problem I have with the game, and that's the constant online presence you need for the game. You have to be online to play no matter what, even if you're playing single player. And if anything happens to your online connection, whether your internet goes down, the servers go down, whatever, you lose a bunch of your progress. When I was playing it in the closed beta, I was losing a half hour's worth of work at a time over and over again until I just got fed up and quit. So you lose a lot of progress that way, and it is super irritating. Now, the other problem with it is that, if I want to put it on my laptop, take it out somewhere, and if I don't have an online connection, can't play it at all. So, what are you going to do? You have to be with online presence at all to play it. So, I may not buy that one. However, so I tested the Tera Online beta this weekend, and got a feel for it, and I have some issues with that one too. They really they really want to talk about their real combat system in it, where it feels like a brawler rather than a typical MMO. However, it was really a hotkey disguised as one. Essentially, they put in a combo system where you can set it up where certain moves follow other moves. And honestly, I've been doing that since World of Warcraft by entering in macros. Rift was even easier. And when it came down to it, with the 10 hours I played, I really just used 3 buttons. One to start up my combos, the other to continue my combos, and the other to dodge in emergencies. So, while it was fun and interesting in the beginning, it got really repetitive. Speaking of which, the other problem is the questing system. It uses exactly the same one as WoW used to, and technically still does, and Rift did, and all of the older generation MMOs, where you go around picking up quests, you get a block of text, and you skip it because the story is not engaging. Go around, do your quests, turn them in, go pick up some more, over and over and over again. And I got to about level 21, and I'm like, you know what? I'm bored. Done. So, not going to pick that one up. I mean, I haven't heard anything about Endgame other than the fact that they're going to have this political system where you can elect somebody into power. But that's not going to keep a lot of people playing if they're not the person elected. So, I don't see that one doing very well. What I do see doing pretty well is next weekend the public beta for Guild Wars 2 opens up, but only for the people who are either already in the beta or have pre-purchased. Now, I'll say that this is different than pre-ordering, where for this you have to pay for your entire copy upfront to get into it. Now, the reason I'm excited for this one is the questing system. It generally doesn't use the typical questing system. It uses more of a dynamic system like we saw in Warhammer Online, where you go to an area and participate in an event, and you get rewarded on your participation rather than kill X or collect Y or press button Z. In this one, you actually get a variety of options. You can do a mix and match, and everyone doing the quest helps the progression of it. And then once everyone has gotten the progression, everyone gets credit for it. So you're not really running into a lot of the problems of kill stealing, stuff like that. And it's really nice just to see that the world doesn't care if you are there or not. Things will continue to go on even if you're not there. And at the same time, it does care where, depending on if you fail or not, depends on what happens. So it's more of a living, breathing world where a lot of the other MMOs, the NPCs tell you about some event that you never see, and then they wait for you to complete it, and then things might happen. This one is completely going on, so I'm really looking forward to it next weekend. So I think that's about it for today. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe. I especially suggest subscribing. I'm not sure when I'm going to put up my next videos. I still haven't set up a schedule yet. So the best thing to do is, if you want to keep up on this and you're not, say, following me on Facebook or Twitter, is to subscribe, so that way you'll know when my next video is. So until next time, guys, later.